It's been a long road. I've played more maps than probably anybody else in April, aside from the PvP players, of course. Played every day, and I'm tired. The mission had to go on, though. I was determined to find those 10 maps and engrave its creators in history. For this video is the cement, the highest honor, the destinies of all that spend countless hours in that arcade editor. Everything comes down to this moment. Star ratings have no place here. If your map makes it here, you have what it takes to be one of the best at making Far Cry 5 maps, if not the best. We are going to do something that has never been done before in the 10 best map videos of this channel. This month, I've had so many nominations, in fact more than ever, and it partially has to do with the amount of playing time, because I've played triple the amount as opposed to what has been played the other months. I wanted to make sure that without a doubt that you guys were going to be introduced to the best maps possible. So what I'm going to do with this list is put an honorable mentions section, which is coming up first. The honorable mentions are those maps that got nominated but were unsuccessful in making the list. There are many reasons that could have been affected, but I want you guys to understand that 180 maps were played and only 10 can make the list. Only 10. There's not enough room for every map, and I do not plan to extend the list beyond 10. So do not see these honorable mentions as failure. In fact, cherish them. They are still a success. Because if the map was bad, it wouldn't even be on this video in the first place. They deserve every amount of love and respect as any other. So people are running down the streets with their guns out already. That I know I'm not sneaking by. Or, actually I am, I guess. Will they let me pick up all the ammo? Wow. Wow. Back Alley Escape is a most curious city stage, as in it likes to test the player, and the only way to beat this map is to trust it. The player will be traversing through alleyways, sewers, and train stations in order to reach the end goal. It has a theme, but it's not really clear as to what's going on. Are we escaping something, or is... what's happening? If there's a story, it doesn't really tell us, but despite this, it's still good enough to score number 10 for the creator's obsessive use of objects and balanced gameplay. Oh, I gotta travel from outpost to outpost. Okay. You, sir, just spawned behind me. That was not fair. You, sir, just spawned in front of me. That is not fair. You, sir, just spawned in front of me as well. That is not fair. Tweeter-da? 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 Whatever. This map has 2 islands surrounded by water. One of them which the player spawns on, and the other one is full of enemies. As you can probably guess, yes, you must travel to the other island and go and eliminate all the other enemies, whether you be stealthy or noisy. They even make it very clear at the beginning between the loadouts. The great thing about this outpost is that it always makes sure that the player knows where they're going, as in the path is clear. Good thing too, because players will have to travel around a lot. Oh, these guys are robbing a bank. That's what the story is. That's it. That's the story. We're gonna stop some people that are robbing a bank. How'd that catch fire? What the hell? Oh no, the building's on fire! Awesome. We get to roleplay as somebody with a badge, and it's our job as players to take out the bank robbers. I mean, hotel robbers. Well, wait, why would they rob a hotel? Whatever. It's our job to go and eliminate their leader, because that's what we have to do on this bounty map. The hotel itself is a custom building, and the map only gets harder the longer it takes to win. My advice? Do it fast. Oh, there's some enemies there, and I missed! How could I miss running them over? I just ran over an LMG dude. There's a guy with a flamethrower. Oh dear. Oh dear. There. Got one. Got another one, I mean. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Whoa. This map is hard. It really is. You need to be a skilled Far Cry 5 player if you're going to survive this alone. The average player will need a co-op partner for this because trust me, the hits are gonna come. No-Go area is designed in a way that throws out your standard pretty colors map and just focuses entirely on the gameplay. And while one strategy may look beneficial to survive, it's actually a double-edged sword. The map lacks cover, not by failure of design, but intentionally lacks cover. So it's gonna take a few deaths for the players to learn the map. The map has death jumps as well, which must be done with road vehicles, so technically yes, it is possible to get yourself soft locked in this map. However, the game provides the player with plenty of vehicles to work with, so it's pretty hard to screw this up. And just when you think that the hardest parts are over, it's not. There will be more that come later. All I can say is, I hope you're good at counting your ammo. Desmo has come to collect, because he's an angry citizen. I didn't even look at the loadout weapons that it was gonna give, I just picked it because it said angry citizen. They should run. They should run because Desmo's coming for them, and I'm gonna claim their soul. Ho, 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 ho. So the cult decided it was time to hostilely take over a farm, and now it's up for the player to roleplay as a scout and assault. Or an angry citizen to try and take it back. The battlefield itself is decently designed. It has an okay-ish amount of places to take cover. I may not be selling you with those words, and it doesn't sound very enthusiastic, but it's one of those things that you have to experience for yourself. The atmosphere will sweep you away. That's just a dead end. That's not going to lead anywhere. I need to find a good place to hide out while these guys are trying to look for me. That way, it's not here though. They're going to find me here. Come to me, boys. Let's see what you can do. I have a weapon. What do you got? Someone will come. Besiege! A map that was very close to ticket number 1 until we were reminded of a rocket launcher in one of the starting loadouts. The player begins outside the village. From there, they must infiltrate and take out 3 different targets in the village. Pretty simple and pretty basic. The amount of detail on this map is awesome! Alright, one more thing. Tackling this map guns blazing is going to be a challenge, as the map will boldly spawn enemies directly behind the player at some point. Be careful. So, whoa, no, you're not allowed to look at... Whoa, this is going to be a long obstacle course just to get to the end. I don't see any possible way to break this map either. Oh, dude, creators should be taking notes of this. Oh, found secret weapons, kind of. They're kind of a secret, kind of not. I killed him in mid-air. That was epic. You ever wonder what it would be like to play a journey map that puts in real effort? Well, Escape the Gulag is the journey map that does it. Not a single space was wasted on this map, and the spaces that are wasted are perfectly set as background material. Like any journey, touching that yellow dot is key. All the players have to do is touch that and they win. They technically don't have to kill anything. But, it'll be very difficult reaching that yellow dot without popping a few heads. It literally sets players up for a kill or be killed situation, and that is why this map gets one of the highest recommendations. It's not easy setting up that feeling in Journey for players, you know, putting that feeling in their head where they have to kill or they're going to be killed, or they have to kill or they can't win. So, the Mighty Beast brings the mighty map. That's basically what I'm saying. And so we begin the bounty with my whole unit dead. Now this is the kind of level though that I would have loved to have had during yesterday's live stream and not as a video. It's just too much gunfighting here that's going on. Okay, that building is too cramped. Dude, I'm busy. Stop shooting me. So now we're cutting close to the core. That bullseye. That sweet spot for that juicy nectar. We're getting close to the end. And I mean the end of the list. Oh, I'm sorry, let's try this again. Hey, let's play as a soldier and climb a snowy mountain and eliminate some cult members. Oh, and don't mind the enemies shooting you from everywhere. You better defend yourself and climb while you climb that mountain, because if you don't defend yourself, you can't grapple until they're dead. They're gonna shoot you dead. Yeah. That was more enthusiastic than I thought it would be. But don't worry, there's plenty of bounty targets placed around the map to ensure that the players does ice everybody. See what I did there? Operation Snowstorm is valued more for its gameplay rather than its scenery, even though it does have the scenery to back it up. It will take patience to win this map. So because I did this map on a live stream, I don't have the clips to show off a small montage like I usually do with the others, but that's okay, because I'm just going to talk over it with no music in the background. At least not at the beginning montage anyway. Anyway, that's not important. That isn't important. What is important is that a new record has been set, guys. The first ever assault to reach my 10 best maps list of any of my 10 best maps list. This is the very first assault. What's even bigger is that this also scores number 2. Number 2, a huge number. Breathe in the all now. Canyon of Carnage is another one of those maps that brings on the pain. The player begins outside of a small cult hideout. They must move in and eliminate everyone. The map has secrets to be found and is quite generous for those who know where to look. Speed strats are gonna require players to take damage this time, so bring a co-op partner or prepare to feel a lot of pain if alone. I know I had to restart the stealth timer doing that, but at least it keeps me alive. A helicopter is flying around the map. That helicopter has weapons on it, by the way, guys. I think that's our boss battle. Oh, the helicopter got busted. Oh. Well, that makes a whole lot more sense then. Pain Train. I don't even need to read a script with you. I remember you very well. You came and ruined my chance to play more assault maps, and now you're gonna ruin the other gamer's chance of getting #1? How dare you! You are a mortal enemy, even though you come at us with this straight linear math with barely any breakable pathways and all these secret guns. You put in a broken helicopter in order to stop the players, but it stopped nothing! Which ironically also stopped nothing on your journey to rank 1! I bet it was this puppy dog that did it. Look at this little dog. This dog must be evil. It must have done some sort of hypnosis to all the judges. And when I mean all the judges, I mean only a few judges. And you know what I mean. This puppy dog did it all. This is the reason why it got rank 1. I bet it's all their fault. How dare you tease us with this inaccessible helicopter and all these enemies that block the way forward. You don't let the player have their fun, and that's why people are giving this all these star ratings. Why the star rating's so low? These people, they're upset that they can't get by, so they downvote, and they don't even look at the map as what it is, because you ruined lives. You've ruined their lives. I dare you. And you're hurting my throat now. So I'm just gonna start talking normally again. Congratulations, Sigma PI 101. You are the champion of April. I bestow upon you the right to be able to call yourself the master of the Far Cry 5's arcade editor. Out of the 180 maps played this month, your map was the one that took it all. You're in the spotlight now, and you deserve it. Yo. Big D. Yeah, Big D is back, and about to talk more smack. With these creators, they don't lack, and I'm happy to keep track. Every day I go to town, and people think that I am a clown, but I stand up high and with the crown until I pass it down. 10 legends, 10 jewels, and honorary mentions above the fools. They sent the rest back to their schools. Remember to follow the rules. Another story held high, another creator to glorify. That evil dog, it ain't surprise. Nothing ever changes in Far Cry. I would like to thank everyone that has supported the channel over the months or years. The amount of love has been overwhelming. I wouldn't have gotten this far without you, though. Thank you so much, guys. That concludes the map season for April of 2019. And now, it is time for me to slumber. But I'll be back. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!